I do believe. Yep, there we go. Welcome to the Bonehead Racing Rookie Series Championship race at Kansas Speedway. Tonight, 133 laps. Your Championship 4 contenders is Aaron Shacklet, Ryan Shacklet, Ben McMicking, and Nick Salesberg. With qualifying getting ready to go up here tonight, we have a total of 12 people tonight racing. I do apologize if I am not talking all that much right now. As we see Ben McMicking hit the wall. As group qualifying here tonight, Ben McMicking is going to take the track first. No, he's not. He's going to wait for someone. Speaking of which, I need to do something real quick. So just bear with me here for a second. Alright, I do apologize for that. I forgot to set the car camera for the Chevys, and unfortunately I do not have one for the Toyotas yet because I do not expect to be back broadcasting the rest of the season, but we are broadcasting here tonight. Current lead car, we're going to go up here to the roll bar. It is going to be number 22. No, it's not. Sorry. It's number 1 of Jonah Espy. Then number 1 Ford F-150. As he is blinking in and out a little bit, we're going to go back here to the person behind him, which I do believe is James Fields in the number 47. And that's going to put Jonah to the pole position first time around. Never mind. Nick Salesberg is going to take the pole position away from Jonah and fall in behind us. Will be number 22 machine of Aaron McNall. McNall? I do apologize, Aaron, if I did mispronounce your last name. James Fields will take the second position away from the number 22 machine. We're going to go up here to Nick Salesberg as he almost slams that wall just a little bit, but Nick Salesberg is still your pole sitter. And Ben will take the second position away from James. Now Ryan will take third away from James Fields. 3 of the 4 Championship 4 contenders are on the front row. Or, sorry, 3 of them are. Ryan Shacklet is currently in 5th position. He'll be starting in the 3rd row right behind Aaron Shacklet. As Nick Salesberg had a little bit of damage coming on the pit lane, slamming into that rear end of the number 77 machine. And here comes James Fields down pit lane. No, he's coming out pit lane right now to get back on the track. There's only 10 seconds left here tonight for the qualifying at Kansas Speedway. There will be 4 drivers going for a title and 133 laps to settle it all. As Aaron Shacklet takes away the pole position from Nick Salzberg. Most likely had a little bit of draft help right there. We're going through your starting grid here shortly tonight. Everybody is pulling into their pit stalls and getting ready for the grid at Kansas. Once again, I want to say good evening, sim racing fans, and welcome to the championship race here tonight at Kansas Speedway. Your championship contenders are the number 21 of Aaron Shacklet, 28 of Nick Salzberg, 25 of Ryan Shacklet, and the number 77 of Ben McMicking. We are currently waiting for the rest of the grid to grid up, as a lot of people are currently taking the field. Current defending championship winner in this race is the number 77, Ben McMicking. He won the 2021 Bonehead Racing Rookie Series title, and tonight he's looking to go back-to-back titles and try to be the first driver in this league to go back-to-back. There's only 10 seconds left here before the pace car starts rolling off with the grid. We'll be getting ready to go over your starting grid here tonight. And Shacklet will pace the field down into turn number 1. We're going to go ahead and get started on your racing grid. On row number 1, we have the number 21 machine of Aaron Shacklet and the number 28 of Nick Salzberg. In row number 2, we have the number 77 of Ben McMicking and the number 47 of James Fields. In row 3, we have the number 8 of Nathaniel Lee and the number 25 of Ryan Shacklet. In row 4, we have the number 1 of Jonah Espy and the number 22 of Aaron McNall. In row 5, we have the number 04 of Michael Skinner and number 27 of Jordan Kuntz. In row 6, we have the number 01 of Sawyer St. Clair and the number 29 of Garrett Vighton. And that's going to round out the grid here tonight at Kansas Speedway. Pace car is looking to dive off onto pit lane. And the championship race is green. Out of turn number 2, it's going to be Aaron Shacklet to the lead. Here comes Ben McMicking falling in behind. He's going to try to make a run for the top spot. We go on board here with Aaron Shacklett. You can see the field right behind him. Ben McMickey is trying to make a charge to the front with help from the number 8 machine of Nate Sales. Okay. Give me a second. I do apologize for that in chat. We're going to go back here to the racing. Up front is still Aaron Shacklett. Here comes Ben McMickey right behind him, trying to make his way up to the front. Right now, it is Championship 4 contenders in position 1 and 2. As I am currently trying to take care of stuff. Aaron Shacklett is currently only got trouble behind with the number 8 machine, but Garrett Vighton, he is coming right behind him. Or never mind, that's not Garrett. That's Nick Salesberg. My bad. Jordan Coons is right behind the number 28 machine, trying to get up front as number 8 goes into the wall just a little bit. Not too much. You see a little bit of left side damage to the number 27 machine of Jordan Coots. But Ben McMickey is trying to get back up there. As Jonah got a little bit of contact. Nothing too much. Aaron Shacklett, he is trying to defend that top position. We're only 6 laps in. The fuel window is definitely starting to creep in a little bit. As Sawyer St. Clair, he is 1 lap down. I'm not quite sure what happened to him on the start, but I know I saw a few cars getting a little, you know, squirrely, so to speak. Shacklett has now got trouble behind with the number 27 machine. Jordan is catching up to that 21 relatively fast, so to speak, as Jordan Coots is taking the outside lane. We're going to go back here a little bit. Ben McMickey has fallen back all the way to the 4th position, but here comes Jordan running up right to Aaron. Aaron looks like he's going to try to take Jordan's line a little bit, run the outside lane, as they're going to not go down below the apron, surprisingly, but they are going to try to get up there. Also, I do want to apologize to anyone that is new to this channel. The reason why we have our live chat set up like this is due to bots. I've updated it to where you only have to be a subscriber for an hour, so if you're able to do that, then that's perfect. If you want to stick around and chat. But other than that, sit back and relax and enjoy. We have a battle for the lead going on right now between Jordan Coots and number 21 machine of Aaron Shacklett, as Jordan's going to get right past that 21 machine. Remember, points do not matter here. The highest finisher among the 4 wins the title. And here comes Ben McMickey. We're going to go on board here with Ben just for a little bit. Do a little bit of a crank it up here tonight. sorry, not Ryan. Aaron Shacklet is currently battling out for the lead with Jordan Kuntz. Jordan's going to come down a little bit, try to force his way in behind that number 21 machine, as Ben almost hooked that number 27 machine. That's going to send Aaron Shacklet a little bit wide in turns 1 and 2. But Jordan is finding his way back on the inside, trying to get past that number 21 machine, as Ben is trying to find a way around that 27 as well, trying to get in front of that number 21 machine. We are about 20 laps before we start seeing green flag pit stops happen, as Aaron Shacklet is currently trying to hold back that number 27 machine. Jordan Kuntz, he is trying to get past that 21 on the outside once again, but Aaron knows what Jordan is trying to do now. As Ben McMickey, he is running right behind the number 27 machine. He is going to look low with Jordan to get past Aaron. Jordan will make it past Aaron just a little bit. Might have a nose. Never mind. Aaron's fighting back on the outside lane, trying to beat him to the line. Aaron still beats him to the line. Also, I changed the viewer thing to 10 minutes now instead of 1 hour, so you guys can be subscribed and just chill here for 10 minutes and then be able to text and chat. Once again, I want to apologize for anyone that was here when that bot was here. That's the whole reason why we have the only channel subscribers for 10 minutes or something like that. Bender Picking, he's going to fall back in line with the number 27 of Jordan, as he's going to look a little bit low. Aaron Shacklet is looking high in turns 3 and 4. We're going to go on board here with Ben just for a little bit. See if we can't see what he's doing to get around the track here. As Ben's going to get a little bit of squirrely, get past Jordan Kuntz. He's going to run the high line with that number 21 machine of Aaron Shacklet. And Jordan's going to slide up just a little bit. And Ben is going to make the crossover to get to the inside of Jordan Kuntz. Ben McKinney, he is looking to the inside of Jordan Kuntz, trying to get past that number 27 machine, but no use just yet. Still pretty early in this race. We are coming closer and closer to the 100 laps to go mark. Jordan Kuntz, he is trying to look to the inside of that number 20 machine of Aaron Shacklet, but Aaron's going to try to stay in front of that number 27 and use that to his advantage to hold back that 21 machine. Ben McMickey, he is trying to come back and make a comeback behind that 27. But if Ben plays his strategy right, he should be able to get past that number 20 machine if everything goes to plan. As we see a little bit further back in the pack, James Fields, he is currently chilling in the 5th position. We're going to go back here a little bit further back to the number 25 of Ryan Shacklet, also a championship 4 contender, followed out by the number 28 machine of Nick Salesberg. As Jonah seems to have blown an engine, I'm not quite sure what happened, but I'm going to take a look and see. As it looks like he just got really loose. Oh, just slams into the outside wall. No caution was to come out. And he'll regather his car and bring it back up to pace speed as he butchers it coming into pit lane. Sometimes getting into pit lane is not the easiest thing, but we're going back up front here to see what's going on. Ben is looking to the inside of Jordan Kuntz, trying to get past that RS-27 machine, trying to save a little bit of tires. And Ben will do it in turns 1 and 2. Never mind. Jordan's fighting back on the very outside. And Ben Micking will fall back in line behind that 27 machine. Aaron Shackley, he was trying to look on the outside lane. We're on board here with Aaron. So you guys can take a look and see what he's having to do. The sun is setting off of turns 3 and 4. We'll see if that's going to help some of these drivers with the cooler track temps coming out. As there goes Jordan Kuntz to the very inside, getting past that number 21 machine, but Aaron's going to get the run off of turn number 4. Aaron's going to dive to the inside, go on the apron of the track. And Aaron will take back the race lead from that number 27 machine. Ben McMicking seems to be falling back just a little bit. Nothing too much. And Jordan back to the very inside. Aaron Shack is going to get back to the outside though. And let's see if we get back on the run off of turn number 4. No, not really. As Aaron's going to look a little bit to the outside, but Jordan's going to stick to that inside. And Aaron's going to stick to the middle lane this time in turns 1 and 2. But it seems like Jordan Kuntz is running away with that race lead just a little bit. As Jonah is coming back out of pit lane, I'm not quite sure why he went back into pit lane. We're going to stick back up front here, though. Jordan Kuntz, current race leader, followed out behind the number 21 machine of Aaron Shacklett. We're about 10 laps away from starting to see green flag pit stops cycle through. With Jordan flirting with that high line, we're going to go on board here with that number 21 machine, or 27, sorry. And let's see if we can't see how close he runs to that outside lane. Yeah, he's running pretty close to that wall. He definitely knows how to run the high line here. I'll go a little bit further back here to the 21 machine of Aaron Shacklett. Never mind, we're going to go back here to the number 8 machine of Nathaniel Lee, with James Fields trying to battle him out just a little bit, as my onboard part is not working. Not quite sure why it's not wanting to work, but number 22 of Aaron McNall, he is currently in jeopardy of going 1 lap down. Jordan Kuntz is going into turn 1. That number 22, he's coming out of turn number 2. Definitely Jordan is one of the more faster guys here on this track. Well, actually, no doubt, he is the faster guy on this track. Jordan Kuntz, he is trying to fight and keep that number 21 machine right behind him. But that 21's got to watch out for that 77 machine, because he is definitely lurking in the background, trying to find a way around. As Jordan Kuntz gets into the outside wall, going into turn number 1. That's going to slow down Jordan quite a bit, but here comes number 77 of Ben McMicking. And that's going to slow Ben down quite a bit. Ben McMicking coming into turn number 1 and 2, trying to get away around that number 27 machine, as he is definitely one of the more faster guys here tonight on the track. We're going to go further back here to the 28 of Nick Salesburg. Not quite sure what happened with Ryan Shackle. There's Ryan Shackle, a little bit further back there. We're going to go up here to the 04. The 04 definitely has a little bit of damage. The number 8, he is hanging in there. We're going to go over here to the 77. Green flag pit stops are going to start 73 coming into play here shortly. And we're going to go over here to Aaron Shacklet. And we'll see him fly by here. Aaron Shacklet, he might be making his way down to pit lane. Jordan Kuhn is going to limit to the outside wall. Not quite sure how much outside damage he has. I'm going to go over here to the gearbox. Doesn't look like he has enough to be noticeable. But you see a little bit of a dent right there on his hood where the roof flap, or sorry, the hood flap is. As caution flag comes out. We're gonna, not quite sure what happened. Number 1 machine of Jonah Espy overcorrected, spun on the racetrack. Pit road will be open this time. Let's see how many guys come down pit lane to take the fresh tires. Looks like all of the field right here, as there's a little bit of a lockup, as the one of Sawyer St. Clair stays out. I do believe he is the lucky dog. Yes, he is. There goes Jordan into his pit stall. Jordan is now about to race off pit lane. We're going to go to the blimp here. And Aaron Shacklet, Ben McMicking, Nathaniel Lee, Nick Salesberg, Garrett Vighton. Those are the people that made it off pit road first. We're going to go ahead and pull in James Fields here for a interview here real quick. Hey, James Fields, you got a copy?
Yeah.
So, we see you running up front, top 5 mostly, and with this caution coming out very close to the green flag pit stops, getting ready to cycle through, how would you say that affected your strategy?
Starting to get pretty tight anyway, so I was starting to lose the lead pack, so it was a good time. Don't know what that caution's from, so it kind of sucks because I know I had a lot of life left on those tires, but I have to take the next set because everyone else is. So hopefully I can stay top 5. It's been a pretty green flag championship race, and Aaron is leading it like expected, so I'm pretty sure he's going to pull away with the win, but just happy I can run decent in the front at Kansas. Not too terrible of a track, pretty easy to get a flow on, so yeah.
Well, with the green flag coming to come back out here probably next time by, how would you say you wanted to finish out this season?
I definitely like a top 3. That'd be pretty nice. I don't know if I'm going to get it because Ben and Aaron and Jordan are going to be up there, but I can try. Kind of bummed out that I didn't make the Final 4, but there's always next season or Pro Series that I'm looking forward to, so yeah.
All right, well, thanks for joining us here tonight, and we wish you luck, and hopefully pull you back in later.
See ya.
All right, that was number 47 of James Fields. Pace car lights are out. That number 04 is the race leader on fresh tires, actually. So there is quite a bit of strategy right there with that 04 machine. He's up front. Michael Skinner. He's your current race leader here tonight. Championship 4 contenders are all spread out just a little bit. You see Ryan Shacklet, Ben McMickey, Nick Salesberg, and Ryan Shacklet all in the picture right there as we are coming back to get the green flag. We're going to go on board here with the number 77 machine of Ben McMicken. See if you can ride along for a restart. Pace car is off. And green flag comes out once again. Ben McMicken has got in front of that number 21 machine, but here comes Nick Salesberg right behind. That 21 machine of Aaron Shackler has a lot on his inside lane. And Ben McMicken is not going to pull away just quite yet. He's going to dive to the inside. Ben's going to get in front of the 21 machine of Aaron Shackler just a little bit by a nose. And James Fields gets a little bit loose off of turn number 4. He manages to save it and brings it back onto the racing surface. Aaron Shackler comes to the inside, getting past the number 04 machine. But here comes number 77 of Ben McMicken and number 8 of Nathaniel Lee. And 21 to the lead in turn 3. As Ben gets a little bit loose off at turn number 4. Ben is currently in 3rd position, followed out by Ben's still in 3rd position. Nathaniel Lee is coming out in 2nd position right now. Ryan Shackler, he's going to try to play a little bit of tire saving, run a little bit of a middle to low lane. We're going to go on board here with Aaron Shacklet, and my onboard is still not wanting to work. Lovely. And Nathaniel Lee still has the number 77 right behind him, but he's definitely pulling away from that 77 machine. I do believe Ben might have just a little bit of damage. Ben McMicken is trying to hold back that 01 machine. We're focused on the battle for the lead right now. As Nathaniel, he's going to look a bit to the inside, but Aaron got a little bit more in front of him, so that was fair game. And now he's going to try to get the run off of turn number 2, going down the backstretch into turn number 3. Nathaniel Lee, he is looking a little bit, maybe to the outside and inside a little bit. He could definitely get the run off at turn number 4, right about there, but not enough. Nathaniel Lee definitely trying to get past that 01, even though he is not a championship contender. And he has definitely got the run off of turn number 2. He's going to look to the outside, now going to look a bit to the inside, but not enough of a run going into the backstretch as he is right on that rear bumper going into turn number 3. Nathaniel Lee, he definitely needs to maybe back her down just a little bit to save some tires. And I don't know why it says that 43 laps. Everybody's still on the lead lap, as Nathaniel Lee is currently going to the inside. I'm going to refresh my ticker real quick, as I am going to have to do this quick. And there we go. Everybody, 44 laps. I don't know what is going on with ATVO and why it's messing up like this, but probably something to do with the iRacing update, if I had to guess. Aaron Shackleton's looking to the outside lane of Nathaniel Lee, but looks like he's going to get to the outside. Jordan Kuntz, he is making his way up back to the front. And Nathaniel Lee is going to go back to the inside lane, try to get the run off of turn 4. And not quite. As Ben has fallen back quite a ways to the 5th position. We're going to go back here to the number 47 machine of James Fields. As he is really far back. He has lost the draft. We're going to go over here to the 77. And yeah, it looks like Ben's getting ready to get passed by the number 22 machine. So right now, the only championship contender out front is number 4 of Aaron Shacklet. We should see green flag pit stops roll around lap 70 to 75, if I had to guess. Because we are less than 100 laps away from the season finisher and seeing who will be the 2022 BHR Rookie Series champion. And here comes Jordan Kuntz right on the inside, making his way back up to the front. He's going to run the outside lane. And Nathaniel Lee's looking to the outside. Definitely going to try to get past that 21 machine. We're going to go on board here with Jordan. So we can see if we can't get a little bit of a good view. And Nathaniel's looking to the inside. Here goes Jordan back on the outside lane. Let's see if he can't pass that 8 machine. And yes, it looks like he's moving to the outside of Nathaniel. But the question is, will he be able to get past him off of turn 4? Because that 8 machine is pretty fast tonight. He has been fast in past races. But it looks like Jordan will make the pass off of turn 4. We see Ben, he's slowly making his way back up. Jordan back to the race lead off of turn number 4. Aaron Shacklet, he's looking to the inside of the number 27 machine. Staying with the number 8, but Jordan's going to get the run off of turn 2 on that outside lane. We're going to go back here to the number 77 machine of Ben McMicken. We're going to go to his gearbox. You see the car on the low lane, Nick Salesburg. He is a championship 4 contender. He has to get past the number 22 machine to be up front with Ben. We're going to go further back here to the number 25 machine of Ryan Shacklet. He is currently in the 8th position. But there's still a lot of race left. Aaron tried to make a move to the inside on that 27 machine, but I think if I was Aaron, I would chill on the outside lane with Jordan. Because Jordan knows the way around this track. And the high lane at Kansas usually saves the most tires and allows you to get the runs off the corner. The whole reason The whole reason of that is because of the progressive banking. The progressive banking at Kansas is like, I do believe, 17 degrees on the low line, 18 on the middle, and then I think it might be 20 to 21 degrees on the high lane. for those that know this, you could correct me if I'm wrong on that. And Aaron Shackleton's looking to the inside lane a little bit, but he's going to fall back to the outside. And we're going to go on board with Ryan Shacklet. Not Ryan Shacklet, sorry. We're going to go on board with the number 8 machine. Or, sorry, not the number 8, the 01 of Sawyer St. Clair. See if we can't get him some view time. As the 8 machine gets into the outside wall, the 01's going to spin it off a turn 2. Caution flag comes out. He manages to keep it out of everybody. Not quite sure what happened there, but we're going to go back and take a look at what happened. We're going to go to the blimp view. Looks like the 01 machine of Sorry St. Clair just got in a little bit to the number 8 machine. Got a little bit loose trying to keep it out of him. And around he went out of turn number 2. Great job by all the drivers missing him, but also a good job from him not hitting the wall. We're going to go on board to the cockpit view at normal speed, and so you guys can take a look and see what he had to do to keep out of the wall. One of the more tricky things about this track, or about driving these cars, is the fact of them getting a little bit snappy loose on you. Looks like a lot of people are coming down pit lane to get tires and whatnot, but it looks like most of the championship contenders are staying out on the racing surface. That put Ben McMicking, sorry, not Ben, Aaron Shacklet and Ben McMicking on the front row, while Nick Salesberg will be right behind the number 77 machine of Ben McMicking. We're gonna go ahead and pull in one of these guys, see if they want to talk to us. We'll go ahead and pull in the number 20 machine of Aaron Shacklet. Hey, Aaron, you got a copy?
I do, loud and clear.
So, running up front for most of this race, you've been running with Jordan a little bit and whatnot. How would you say your chances are right now, since you've been dominating most of this race?
Nah, I'm just trying to save tires. It's still anybody's race. You know, all 4 of the championship leaders are within top 6, so.
So with green flag pit stops coming up soon, I do believe, and you didn't pit with Jordan, how is that? Just like strategy right there for you, or you want to try to save some sets of tires?
Yeah, for sure. It's too early to take new tires. I thought about just taking fuel, but figured I'd just stay out.
So you're doing pretty good right here tonight, and I'm gonna let you go get ready for the next green flag run, and hopefully we'll play back in later tonight.
Sounds good.
All right, that was Aaron Shacklet, one of the championship 4 contenders. If the pace car lights do not go out this time, we will pull in another one. We'll pull in second place position, the number 77, and Ben McMicking, if the lights on the pace car do not go out. Car lights, we'll find out they got this time. They do. As Aaron Shacklet takes the outside lane for the restart. James Fields, he came down pit lane alongside number 8, I do believe. Aaron Shacklet is going to be on the outside lane, joined by the number 28 of Nick Salesberg. On his inside will be the number 77 machine of Ben McMicking. And then also behind the 22 will be the number 25 of Ryan Shacklet, another Championship 4 contender. But 3 of the 4 Championship 4 contenders are in the top 4. Well, technically top 3, but top 4 would be more accurate. Aaron Shacklet is waiting for that pace car to pull off. We're going to go on board here with the number 21 machine and see if he wants to use the restart zone. And green flag comes out. Oh, that inside lane did not go. As they are 3 wide, almost 4 wide going into turn number 1. We're going to go a little bit further back here, take a look at what's going on. As James came down on Jordan just a little bit. Aaron Shacklet is trying to run away with the race lead, but here comes Ben and Nick. Ben to the lead off of turn number 3. Ben McMicking is going to be the race leader off of turn number 4. But here comes Aaron Shacklet trying to fight back on the inside lane. 77 at the line. Ben's going to run that outside lane, trying to get past that number 21 machine. But Aaron is going to run that inside lane. Get back out in front. That 28 has a little bit of company from the 04 right behind him. But he got to his outside lane. And here comes Ben on the inside in the draft of the number 21 machine of Aaron Shacklet. Top 3 Championship 4 contenders. Aaron back to the lead. We're going to go a little bit further back here to the number 67 machine of Ben McMicking. We're going to go on board with him. As here comes the 04 right behind him. He's going to look to the inside lane of the R27. And Ben got the run on the inside lane. He is definitely using up his stuff. I would calm down if I was that 77 machine. And here comes 04 of Michael Skinner. He's going to look a little bit to the outside alongside the number 8 machine of Nathaniel Lee. But that 04 got into the outside wall, and Nick goes into the outside wall. That's going to allow Ryan to get past. That's going to allow a lot of guys to get past that number the 28 machine. And here comes number 8 to the race lead on the inside of Aaron Shacklet. Green flag pit stops are coming in the next 5 or so laps. We're getting ready to see a lot of shaking up of the field because 5 guys are not on fresh sets of type 6. And 4 of those people are championship contenders. We'll see what strategy Aaron's got going on. And here goes the 04 to the inside of that R77 going into turn number 1. Ben's going to get passed by this number 04 machine. The 04 definitely has more tires left than him. So now it's just who's going to come down pit road first. And that 04, he's definitely putting the pressure on the 77. But Jordan, he is making his way back up to the front. We're going to go back here a little bit further back there, side by side for the third position. And Jordan's probably saying, let me have some of the action. Ben's going to get past that number 04 machine on the outside off of turn number 4. But Jordan, on the other hand, we're throwing Jordan into the mix now. And there goes Jordan on the outside lane. Almost getting into the outside wall yet again. And we are to the fuel window now. We're going to start seeing guys possibly come down pit lane. We see a little bit of right side damage on that 77 machine, but you know, that's not too much to affect the draft or whatnot. As Ben's getting passed by the 04 machine on the inside lane. Here comes Jordan on the outside, trying to help Ben out a little bit. We're going to go up front here with Aaron Shacklet. Not too many people are going at it, so to speak. Aaron Shacklet's got a little bit low there, almost going to the apron, but now he's going to run the middle line. Now a little bit to the low middle line-ish type deal. I'm going to have to take a wild guess that some of these guys are probably starting to look to get their way on the pit lane to get fresh tires and fill up on fuel. There goes the 04 passing number 21 machine on the inside lane. That's the difference between tires. Aaron has 37 lap old tires. The number 04 has 14 lap old tires. Did I say 14? Sorry, I meant the 04. My bad. As Nathaniel Lee has pulled away with the race lead with a good 1.7 to 1.8 seconds. Almost 2-second lead. The 22 has come down pit lane to take fresh tires. He'll go one lap down. And now I'm wondering, when are the championship 4 contenders going to come down pit lane? As the sun is starting to set. Well, it actually is pretty much, well, nighttime, but we might actually finish this race with some daylight left. Ben making further back in the pack. He is 4th position right now. He is trying to hold off Jordan Kuntz, but we all know Jordan. You can't really hold him back, so to speak. Once Jordan gets into a dominating performance, he's going to stay up front from experience. Well, there's 40 lap old tires. I'm just wondering when they're coming down pit lane. Nick Salesberg is not really in jeopardy of going one lap down just yet. Ben has started to fall back quite a bit. Right now, my eyes are just on this 21 machine. See when he's going to come down pit lane. Let's see if we can get a little flyby. There we go. There goes Nick. We're going to go up front here with the number 8 machine of Nathaniel Lee. And Nathaniel's coming off of turn 4. Let's see if Aaron's going to come down. Not quite yet. We're going to go right here, get a little bit of a flyby. Now we're going back up front here to the number 21 machine. They are 42 laps into their run. I'm just questioning when they're going to come down pit lane, because I know those tires and fuel, they're getting to the point where they got to come down. Because who knows, maybe they're waiting to do something because they have at least one more pit stop, I do believe, before the race is over. And here comes Aaron Shacklet off of going into turn number 3. And not quite looking yet. He's probably getting ready to. As we got a little bit of a freight train further back behind. Made up of 4 cars. We're going to go back here to number 77 as Ben gets into the outside wall. That's definitely going to mess him up a little bit. And now it's just about when they will come down pit lane. I'm just wondering if Ben's coming down this time. No, he is not. He is staying out. Probably waiting for that number 21 machine to get into pit lane. And we're going to go over here to the 25. He is a little bit further back. And then the 28 is coming out of turn number 4 right now. Not quite sure what happened to the 28 machine. And Aaron, he is... I'm not quite sure how long you get on a fuel run. So to speak, from what I've heard, you get about 50 laps on a fuel run. So, if they hit the 50 to go mark here shortly, which I think they probably have, then this could be the... Well, this very well could be the last pit stop of the night. Because currently, Nathaniel Lee and Michael Skinner, Jordan Kuntz, James Fields, Sawyer St. Clair, they have all pitted. The rest of the field has not, except for number 22, that is currently 1 lap down. Ugh, stuff up nose. Aaron Shacklet, he is looking low. Not quite coming down pit road just yet. Aaron Shacklet has pretty much dominated. Ryan Shacklet is coming down pit lane. This is kind of... Yeah. And here comes Aaron Shacklet down pit lane as well. A lot of guys are coming down pit lane. Most of the Championship 4 contenders. We'll see if Nick is going to come down. Yes, he is. Now it's about who's going to take all 4, who's going to be risky and take right sides only. And Aaron Shacklet will be the first one off pit lane, I do believe. Here comes Nick Salesburg. He's going to be the first one off pit lane, followed out by Sawyer St. Clair. And there goes Nick Salesburg. He's going to be the last one off pit lane. And there's Ryan Shacklet battling out with the number 08 machine, trying to stay 1 lap down and not going down 2. And looks like Ryan Shacklet's going to be 2 laps down. We're going to go back up front here. And it looks like Aaron Shacklet and Sawyer St. Clair, they're kind of duking it out a little bit. It looks like Sawyer is pushing a little bit tight. Aaron got a little bit loose. And here comes Ben off of turn 2. That could have very well been the last pit stop of the night. we'll see when we come closer to 50 to go. And that might have been the last pit stop of the night, because we got about 45 to 44 laps left of the season. We're going to go up front here to the 21 machine of Aaron Shacklet, fighting it out with Sawyer St. Clair a little bit. Ben definitely did a lot of practice with old tires, but now he has a little bit of help. He has some cars in front of him, while Aaron only has one car. So Ben could use that definitely to his advantage going into the final laps. Nathaniel Lee, he's definitely have to make at least one pit stop, while everybody else, well, they're coming up to their pit stop in about 20 laps. Everyone else is about 1 to 2 laps down due to them lapping. And here comes Nick Salesberg grabbing one of his laps back. We're going to go up front here to the 21 machine. There's Sawyer and there's James Fields on. Well, they're trying to get around everybody here. You can see Ben Viking a little bit further back there. He is trying to make his way back up to the 21 machine, but we are about 40 laps away from crowning the season's champion. We're kind of focused on the championship 4 drivers, but we'll go up front once again here to the number 8. This is your current race leader. He is not in the championship 4. However, he could still win a race, and the championship will still be crowned because one of the 4 drivers. Sorry. The championship 4 works like this. The highest finisher among the 4 that are in the championship 4 is the season's champion. So currently, Aaron Shacklet is the highest one among the 4. Now, if a late race caution was to come out, that will mix it up again. Because if you don't remember what happened last season, Aaron was close to winning a title until a late race caution came out. We're going to go further back here to the 77. He is trying to run down that number 21 machine. He definitely has some form of a draft. So it's just a matter of fact if he's going to burn off his tires trying to catch that 21 machine. Because they're both on the same lap old tires. We're going to go to the gearbox of Aaron Shacklet. You can see Ben right off of turn number 4. And here comes James Fields down pit lane. James coming down to get probably fresh tires and all that. And here comes Nathaniel Lee putting James 1 lap down. Go back up front here, and here comes Jordan messing with Aaron a little bit, trying to mess with him, just like last season, trying to supposedly, quote for quote, burn off Aaron's tires. But I'm not quite sure if Jordan's going to do that, as he is falling back. So I think he's going to leave Aaron in the clear. And here comes Ben off of turn number 2. He's going to run probably the middle of the low line. There it goes back to the low line. I'm going to go back up front here to Aaron. He is in the 4th position. James Fields. We're going to back up here to Nathaniel Lee. He is currently still your race leader as 04 comes down pit lane. Still not taking the fast pair just yet. Apparently his truck is still fine, so that's pretty good with him. That'll put the 04 one lap down. Now put Aaron Shacklet into the third position. And here comes Jordan Kuntz down pit lane. I would not be surprised if we see the number 8 machine come down pit lane soon, as he's coming off of turn number 4 onto the front stretch. As he gets into the outside wall in turns 1 and 2. He does not really have anyone behind him, so that's good for him. And good for anyone that could possibly come up and run into him. But everybody is currently 1 lap down. And here comes Nathaniel Lee. He ain't coming down just yet. He's trying to hold back. We're going to go back here to Ben, see if he's got anything going on back here. Not quite. So I guess right now he's hoping there's a late race caution to get him back up there in to the front position. And Nathaniel still not coming down. Aaron Shacklett's coming out of turn 4. Definitely making his run, and he runs a little bit to the middle line, so low. Turns 1 and 2, and then it looks like he runs the high line for the top. Or for 3 and 4, sorry. And Nathaniel Lee, he's not coming down pit road just yet. And there he goes. He is still out front. Aaron Shackley, he's running the low line in 1 and 2. He's definitely catching that number 8 machine, not 08, sorry, for the race lead. Well, technically not for the race lead. He's 1 lap down behind the number 8 machine. And number 8, he has not come down pit road just yet. He's on 43 lap old tires. But Aaron, he is there. $100 laps done, 33 laps to go. We are getting closer and closer to the final lap of the season. There goes Aaron to the inside. He will get his lap back. And Nathaniel Lee stays out for another lap. We're going to go back here to Ben. It looks like he's not really able to pull a rabbit out of the hat just yet. Looking on the gearbox, you see Garrett Viton and Sawyer St. Clair on the outside and inside. 31 laps to go in the season. Ryan Shacklet is currently in 9th position, followed out by Nick Salesberg. And Ben McMicking, he is 5th right now. Nathaniel Lee is coming down pit lane for his final pit stop of the season. Aaron Shacklet has... Actually, there might be one more pit stop. There very well might be one more. Because he pitted 21 laps ago. And there's 30 laps left of the season. And 45 laps roughly on a tank of gas. So definitely there will be one more pit stop. I think. Keyword being I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think there might be. Nathaniel Lee is coming out pit lane. Still on the lead. So that was his final pit stop of the night, as Aaron Shacklet is coming out of turn number 4. Story St. Clair is coming down pit lane. He knows he can't make it on tank of gas. Aaron Shacklet to the lead for the final 28 laps of the season. Story St. Clair, he is making his pit stop. The question is, who else is going to make their pit stop, or do they have enough fuel to make it to the end? I think they do, because supposedly you're able to make 50 laps on a tank of gas with the trucks. If not, it's going to be close. And Ben McMicken has worked his way up to the 3rd position. I think Ben might have a shot if a late race caution was to come out. If a late race caution was to not come out, well, then I think Aaron's got this one in the bag. No real worries behind that number 21 machine except for the 27 of Jordan Kuntz, trying to win Kansas again, just like he did last year. Aaron Shacklet, he's in turns 3 and 4, and Jordan is now coming into turn number 3. I'm just wondering if they have enough fuel. Like, that's one thing I'm kind of wondering still. Because you would think they're getting pretty close to the fuel window. Uh-oh. I heard someone spinning. Who was spinning? I'm pretty sure I heard someone spin. I'm not quite sure who. And Aaron Shacklet is definitely letting off the throttle. He might be trying to save a little bit of fuel at the same time, because Jordan has definitely caught up to that 21 machine. Well, not really. Aaron's going in turns 3 and 4. And Ben, he's trying to fall in behind that 27 machine, trying to get back up there with that 21 to have hopes at a title. "24 laps left in this race." I swear, I hear someone spinning, but there's no one spinning. A little bit further back here to Ben, see how he's doing back here. He's falling back, so I think he has the hope for yeah, definitely a caution or green flag pit stop cycle through, but I think actually no, they have the pit one more time. Well, most of the championship for at least. Now it's all about fuel strategy. And Aaron Shacklet through turns 1 and 2. Not really much going on for him wise. We're going to go back here to Jordan. You can see Jordan has definitely closed the gap on that 21 machine, but we're going to go to the 47, James Fields. See what he's got going on. Not much. So we're going to go over here to Nick. Nothing really. Garrett. Not Not really. I'm going to go to the blimp and see if I can't scrounge up anything. No, not really. Everybody's just kind of spread out. With 21 laps to go, coming to 20 this time. And there's the 20 laps to go mark right there. Let's see if they do a little bit of a risky deal and try to come down pit lane. I would probably guess they would come down with at least probably like 10 or so laps to go if a caution was not to come out. But if a caution was to come out, then they'll probably pit all under caution. And Jordan is relevantly caught up to that 21 machine. We see Jordan right there coming out of turn number 2. As he is inching closer and closer to that 21 machine. And 18 laps to go this time. Jordan Kuntz, he is definitely trying to get a battle for the lead going on. And we'll see if Aaron will use up his stuff to stay out in front of Jordan Kuntz, because if Jordan gets past him, that leaves Ben to only pass one person, and that will be the 21 machine to have a shot at winning the title. Jordan Kuntz looking to inside a little bit, not quite. He's going to look to the apron, not get on the apron just yet. We're going to fall back here to number 77. Ben is off of turn number 4. They are going into turns 1 and 2. Quite anything just yet. Jordan's looking to the outside, looking to the inside. And there goes Jordan to the inside of Aaron Shacklet, new race leader, off of turn number 3. Jordan Kuntz is going to take the race lead away from that number 21 machine, but Aaron's going to possibly try to fight back a little bit. And here goes Aaron to the inside of Jordan Kuntz. And Aaron Shacklet got a little bit of a run on the inside, but not too much of a run. Aaron Shacklet, he is trying to get past that 27 machine. As I thought I just saw the caution come on, but no caution. 15 laps to go this time. Jordan Kuntz is your race leader off of turn number 4. Yeah, I think that's the end of Ben's campaign if the caution wasn't to come out. And Aaron Shacklet's got a little bit of company from that 22. 22 is 2 laps down. And there he goes to the inside. We go on board here with Jordan. And he's getting ready to pass Nick. Nick Salesburg is going another lap down. That's definitely the end of Nick's run at a championship if he does not get his lap back. But Nick is trying to fight back a little bit on the inside, but Aaron, not quite. We're going to go further back here to Aaron as he got passed by the 01 machine. A lot of these guys are on fresh tires. What in the world? Ben is 8 seconds back from Aaron Shacklet. But Garrett's going to get on the bumper of that 21 machine, almost collecting him up in something as they are 3 wide out of turn number 2. And there goes Garrett to the inside, making it 3 wide going into turn number 3. Now they double file back out. We're going to go up here to Jordan. Jordan Kuntz got passed by the number 01 machine of Sawyer St. Clair. We're going to go back here to the 21 machine with 12 laps to go. And Ben is going into turns 1 and 2, and Aaron's coming out of turn 2. They're going on the gearbox. Looks like Nick might have got into the outside wall just a little bit. They're going to turn 3, and Ben is now coming on to the backstretch. I think Aaron definitely used up his tires a little bit. So Ben has a chance. He has 11 laps to do so to get back up there. But it looks like Ben went 9 seconds behind the number 21 machine of Aaron Shacklet. I'm not quite sure what's going on with Aaron. Here comes Aaron down pit lane. That's going to spice it up a little bit. Will Ben try to put a lap on him? I think Ben's going to try to stick it out. All Ben has to do is just save. Save his fuel. Let Jordan lap Aaron, and then he can lap Aaron. 9 laps to go at the line. Jordan got into the wall a little bit alongside the number 29 machine of Garrett Vighton. Maybe Ben has enough fuel. Aaron Shacklet is 1 lap down, 8 laps to go next time by. All Ben has to do is save. If he could just edge out a little bit of a fuel window, then he should be good. 8 laps to go. We're focused up here with number 99, Jordan Coots. As Ben is coming down pit lane now. Who else is going to come down pit lane? Ben should have went down when Aaron went down. But Ben definitely has enough time. If he just goes right sides and fuel only. He just needs a splash of fuel. I'm going to keep an eye on this 21 machine. And I'm going to keep an eye on Ben. Oh no! Ben overshot his pit stall just a little bit. He's going to gas only. And here comes Aaron back up front. Past Ben. Oh man. Ben had a good shot. 6 laps to go at the line unless if a caution was to come out. A caution flag could very well come out at any time. And there goes Ben. Aaron Shacklet's off turn 4. Ben is going into turn 4. So unless if Aaron somehow burns off the rest of his tires or gets into the outside wall or whatnot, this championship is his. Because Aaron is currently in the 6th position, while Nathaniel Lee and James Fields is in top 3 alongside Jordan Kuntz as the race leader. And there goes Ben past James Fields on the inside. Aaron Shacklet is coming out of turn 2 right now. With only 5 laps to go left of the season. Now 4. Now it's all about, will there be a caution? Because if a late race caution comes out, that's definitely going to help out Ben. But that's also going to help out a lot of these championship contenders, because Ryan Shacklet, never mind, Ryan and Nick Salesberg are both 2 laps down. Now it's just mano y mano. Ben versus Aaron. But Aaron is going into turn number 3 with 3 laps to go this time by, with Jordan trying to end off the season as fast as possible. With 04 coming out of pit lane. let's see if he'll butcher it coming out of pit lane and spin onto the track, causing a caution. Because sometimes getting out pit road can be a little bit difficult, but in this case, no, it is not. Not for him, at least. 2 laps to go. Ben making some out turn 4. Ben had a great run, but is not going to be enough. A caution would have to come out right now for a green-white checkered shootout. But it does not look like it's going to happen. Out of turn 4 for Jordan Kuntz. White flag this time by. One more time around for Kansas for Jordan. Out of turn number 2, Jordan's looking for that backstretch with a clear racetrack. He has the clear racetrack. Jordan Kuntz might be running out of fuel. Out of turn 2 for the final time. Sorry, turn 4 for the final time. Jordan Kuntz will win the race. However, out of turn 4, coming onto the front stretch, Aaron Shack will win the 2022 Bonehead Racing Rookie Series Championship. He fought hard for the season. He finally did it. Aaron Shacklet in 2022 will become a Bonehead Racing champion. The final 4 standing out will be Aaron Shacklet, Ben McMicking, Ryan Shacklet, Nick Salesberg. And of course, with a championship win, Aaron Shacklet will get a championship trophy. If you do not know what that trophy is, it is a crystal LED trophy that will be bought and have his name with the title on it. We will be right back after this quick ad, and Championship 4 will be interviewed alongside the top 3 here tonight.
iRacing is a sim racing game that combines a true-to-life racing experience with an online community of virtual racers from all around the globe. iRacing offers a multitude of officially licensed cars and tracks, laser scanned with millimeter accuracy. Their car models and mechanical systems are based on real-world physics, engineered in cooperation with manufacturers and race teams. Their skill license system ranges from rookie to pro, ensuring members are always pitted against those with similar skill sets. Members are able to sign up for a weekly race series, compete in time trials, host a private race with friends, and participate in racing leagues created and run by the community. With over 170,000 members, iRacing works in partnership with renowned motorsports organizations like NASCAR to deliver virtual races based on the real-life NASCAR Cup Series, as well as many other series on the NASCAR ladder. iRacing also features team racing, providing a variety of options for members to create and manage their own teams. Race with friends or real-world teammates in full-length endurance events like the 24 Hours of Daytona, Spa 24, or the Bathurst 12 Hour. Additional partners include IMSA, World of Outlaws, Supercars, and IndyCar, allowing members to race in their very own Indianapolis 500, Bathurst 1000, Chili Bowl, and many more iconic events. This is iRacing, delivering the most authentic racing experience short of getting into a real race car. Sign up today at iRacing.com.
So what are you afraid of? Those feelings are made up. For anyone asking who is the best, we putting our hands up.
4 more kilometers. Oh, there we go! They touch!
This time, like the last time, I'm moving so fast, I'm ready to ride.
Frankie! Down to the inside of Hershey's off!
Passenger throws the block, and he will keep him behind him.
My time. None of you people can tell me to stop. Lower the lights down. Hand over my crown. Hand over my heart. I do this for my town. I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time. None of you people can tell me to stop. Turning the track up. I'll never go back down. Hand over my heart. I do this for my town. I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time. None of you people can tell me to stop.
All right, we are back here tonight for the championship race here at Kansas Speedway for the Championship 4. And we're going to start off with the top 3 here tonight, in which none of the top 3 were in the championship contenders. And then we're going to start with the championship, or then we're going to go to the championship contenders, starting with Nick Salesberg, Ryan Shacklett, Ben McMicking, then Aaron Shacklett, with Aaron Shacklett being the 2022 Bonehead Racing Rookie Series champion. Joining us here tonight, finishing here in the 3rd position, we have the number 47, James Fields. James, you said you wanted to try to finish top 3 and you did it. How do you feel, man?
Oh, I got it off with something really stupid, you know? We were, that last caution that we had before we went the green the whole time, there was the catch up to the pace car, and then we were allowed to, pit. I didn't pit the first time through, and I was up with the guys again, and I was like really fighting myself. I'm like, do I pit or do I not? Because Jordan had pit, and someone else had pit. So the second time around, I just pit, and I could make it on fuel. I didn't even realize it until the very end, and I just started gaining spots. It's kind of disappointing because, wait, who won the whole series?
Aaron Shacklett.
He did?
Yes.
Even though he finished as low as he did?
Highest finisher among the 4 wins the title.
Well, that's just disappointing because if I would have been in, it would have been a pretty good finish for me. Can't complain. Got 3rd place, last race of the season. Showed out compared to when I first started racing the series at the beginning of the year. I can tell I've improved a lot. But yeah, had a lot of fun. Can't wait to have Pro Series and be in the booth with you for the Truck Series this coming year.
All right, well, thanks for coming out. Before we let go, is there any friends, family, sponsors, anything like that you want to thank?
I want to shout out Mr. Mike and Mr. Danny. I know Danny couldn't race tonight, and Mr. Mike just doesn't race because he's stupid. But I want to also thank you. You kept us going, even though sometimes there's a lot of stupid stuff going on. And yeah,
It's all the benefits of being a bonehead.
I mean, yeah, it was pretty boneheaded at times, but yeah, overall great season. I don't know, I think I finished 5th overall probably, but yeah.
All right, well, thanks for coming out, and hopefully we'll see you when Pro Series roll around, and we'll see you in the booth in 2023.
Yep, talk to you then.
All right, due to Nathaniel Lee not being in the voice chat, we are going to go ahead and go to Jordan Kuntz. Once again, James Field. Well, we actually got 2 new people coming into the booth next season. Michael Hall and James Fields. They will be in the booth for the 2023 season on Saturday nights. This is usually a Friday night league, but next year it is moving to Saturday nights. All right, joining us here tonight finishing first overall in the race, even though he uses grip hacks. We have the number 27, Jordan Kuntz. So, Jordan, what happened with your grip hacks early in the race?
Well, I never used grip hacks. I don't know what you're talking about. It was all the draft, and the draft more of a pack racing, but fresher tires always played a big factor, and I didn't know the strategy there at the end with pitting for fresh tires at the right time and earlier than Nate. Got a good lead and held on to it till the end.
Also, just for the record, if any of his teammates or sponsors are watching this, he does not use grip hacks. We just joke about that with him just because of how fast he is with us. He never lets anyone win sometimes. But with the end of his season, how would you say the season finished off compared to when it was at the start of the year?
I mean, of course, there were less drivers, but it was a lot better racing, a lot cleaner, less cautions. And, you don't need a big field to have clean races like this one, and also very fun with the pack racing at halfway through the race. So overall, a really good race compared to races at the start of the season.
Well, before you go here tonight, is there any friends, family, sponsors you want to thank?
Everybody at Proximity Racing, Abruzzi Racewear, Goy Hertz Media, and everybody in this league for putting on a good show tonight.
All right. Well, hopefully next year we see you around racing a little bit in the 2023 season.
Yeah, I don't know. I might do it, but hopefully.
All right. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
And now it is time for the championship 4 contenders. Finishing in the 10th position, 2 laps down, we have the number 28 of Nick Salesberg. Nick, you made it to the championship 4, but it just wasn't enough to get you up there to finish on top. How do you feel overall, though?
Kind of devastating. Kind of sucks. Had a good season going. Just kind of put myself in a really bad hole. Couldn't stop hitting the wall. I mean, it's good. It's kind of sucks how I ended, but it was a pretty good season.
Well, with that being said, how are you looking forward to going into the upcoming races soon?
Looking forward to the Pro Series. Hopefully I can do a lot more than I was able to do last year. Hopefully there's a lot more people that do it. Should be a lot nice to know people we know. People are cleaner, so looking forward to that.
So, going into the 2023 rookie season, since you are allowed to compete for another championship if you wanted to, how would you say you're going to prep going into the 2023 season?
Probably trying to get more consistent in my finishes. Mainly just trying to be better when the tires start to wear down, saving them. It's unfortunate that sometimes I struggle with this whole season. I mean, winning 2 super speedway races is not really a strategy race, but.
All right. Well, before we let you go here tonight, is there any friends, family, sponsors you want to thank?
Dude Waves, been with me for a while. Past years. Everybody watching. My family. That's about it.
All right. Well, thanks for coming out, and hopefully we'll see you in the upcoming races. All right, finishing here in the 9th position, 1 lap down according to my spreadsheet. We have the number 25 of Ryan Shacklet. Ryan, you made it to the championship 4 off of points. You came up a little bit short and a lap down. But overall, how do you feel about all of this?
I had lots of fun.
And not only that, but your brother pulled off a title tonight, especially with what happened last season when he, kind of got himself messed up. But how do you feel about your brother getting that championship title?
I feel great. He pushed hard and practiced even harder, so he did everything he could to get the win.
So, going into the 2023 season, you are allowed to compete for another chance at a title. How would you say you're going to prep going into that season?
Probably do more than I did before, which was pretty much just a couple practice laps with my brother. I might get in and run even more with different vehicles and stuff.
Well, you did a great job tonight. You finished third in overall points. Before we let you go, is there any friends, family, sponsors you want to thank tonight?
Yeah, I got my mom and dad that are probably watching, and my oldest brother, Nick, who's watching, hopefully with Tracy. My nephew, Ben, was couldn't stay up, though, so maybe next year.
All right, well, good job, and we'll hopefully see you in the next season.
All right, thank you.
Now it's time for the final two people of the season. Finishing off in 7th position, 1 lap down, we have the number 77 of Ben McMicking.
Yeah.
So how do you feel overall?
I wouldn't say I'm disappointed. I thought it was a good race either way. We were up the front most of the time. It was just up to fuel strategy. Probably should have pitted on that second caution. That probably guaranteed everyone because Aaron didn't pit, and I probably should have short pitted like 5 laps earlier than I should have, and try to get the jump on him, but didn't think of that in my little brain.
Well, unfortunately, you did not go back-to-back titles tonight. He got the title over you. But since you did make the championship 4, that does mean you get to compete for a title again in the Rookie Series.
Yeah.
So how are you going to...
1-0-1.
How are you going to try to prep going into the 2023 season?
Probably just improve on everything we have so far. Going into this season, I wanted to improve on the one thing that I had a 0 in, which was my win column, so I improved on that. Not as much as I wanted to, but we still got there. Now, just going into 2023, we'll just improve on everything. Average finish, consistency, wins, and that will get us a title.
All right. Well, before we let you go here tonight, would you like to thank any friends, family, sponsors, anything like that before we let you go?
Of course, the family who keeps me up doing this stuff, and G Fuel and Mountain Motors. That's my 2 primary.
What about Premium Plus?
Premium Plus, that's a good one. We just kind of forgot about that one. We'll fall in love with it again.
All right. Well, thanks for coming out, and hopefully we'll see you next year in 2023.
Thank you. Good season, guys.
And now it's time for Aaron Shacklett. Finishing in 6th position, walking away with the title, we have the number 21 machine of Aaron Shacklett. Aaron, you came close last season, but this season you pulled it off. How do you feel?
Yeah, it feels good. A lot of hard work this season, and glad it paid off.
So, with you winning the title and you being eligible to run the 2023 season again, how would you prep going into that?
I just got to see what the track list is and try to get some practice in, but I'm ready to go for it again and try to do back-to-back.
And, of course, championship title comes with a championship trophy. Crystal LED, your name and everything on it. Now, you have an option of not accepting it as well, just so you know. I want people to know that. But would you want to accept that trophy?
Yeah, for sure. I think I did good, and it'll go next to my my short track figure 8 trophy that I have where I race short track here in Indiana. So,
well, 2023 Saturday nights. You ready to go for it?
Yeah, let's go for it. I'm ready for pro coming up, so be a good time.
And before we let you go here tonight, is there any friends, family, sponsors you would like to thank?
Yeah, our one sponsor is on the back of the truck, Callie and Ash Co. My brother and his wife, Tracy. My aunt for watching every week. My buddy Joe is at work watching me. And then, of course, my dad and then my brother, who's my teammate all season. So glad that he picked up that third place.
Well, thanks for coming out tonight. Good job on winning the championship. And we'll see you in the 2023 season.
Sounds good. See you next year.
That's going to do it off here tonight for the season finisher in the Bonehead Racing League. In the Rookie Series, we are planning on firing this back up in 2023, Saturday nights. It's a whole different schedule, whole new tracks. We got everything ready to go for 2023. If you guys did enjoy this stream, make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next stream.